Hello, it's me, Jessica Lee, the Secret Psychic, and I'm going to do another weekly horoscope for the sign of Sagittarius. It's a 13 sign, Sagittarius. So if your birthday is between December 18th through January 18th, this reading is going to be for you. And it's also going to be focusing on this week already in progress, so June 4th through June 10th. So do apologize if you're a regular watcher. Sorry, these ones are running late. I know I talked all kinds of great shit last week, didn't I? I was like, yeah, I got laid off. I got this blessing and all this free time. And I'm gonna get on my game. And I was totally, I was running with that. However, my guides had other plans, or the universe, perhaps. 12 sign astrology. I am a Virgo, and I typically do follow a lot more recently, different channels, people that do astrology and tarot and oracle readings, and specifically for my sun sign Virgo, my rising sign Libra, and my moon sign Scorpio. But I've also noticed, just for the Virgos under that sign, a lot of what they said has been my life to the T, including losing that job. A lot of them predicted that I have to start focusing on something else and something that mattered to me. So I've seen the opportunity for what it was, thanks to me following, the advice of others. And, I was totally gun ho on it, but I had a lot of stress, from all the shit I've been through, period, in the last 10 years, but also the stress from that job. And that shit, I don't know if y'all know this, but I do a little research here and there, on science and medicine and various topics. But you store that stress in your body, turns out. Like when you feel, when you gain that stress, tension ball, da da da, eventually you forget about it, but it doesn't like disappear on its own without some effort or therapy of some kind. So I've had a lot of this bad energy, bad mojo in me, and it did affect some readings. There were times I would log into work and, I was there, I was present, I was trying, but I was not able to make a connection with some people there. And so I ended up having to take 5 days off just to reconnect. That's why it took me a little longer to get here. I ended up working online until like 1 o'clock in the morning doing some of the readings. I'm still not done yet, so here we are, round 3. Dun dun dun. And I'm using a different deck, y'all. This is the Prism Oracle, and I got a light bulb right there. I am retarded today. Don't mind me. Okay, this is a caution. We had this for Apovius. I think the last reading I did, that was the first one. And I'll let you know, I've shuffled these cards many times since then because I did Apovius last night, number 1, and I've already done I think 5 readings for 5 different people today. This is actually my first time getting back on the camera. Oh Lord, y'all got bonuses. Okay. Maybe I'll turn this off for a little bit. Make it a little darker. Okay. So caution. I'm a little used to having the camera a little closer. Fear. The movement. Okay, so a lot of y'all that are watching this, and I'm focusing on these birthdays, of course. This is meant for you no matter what, no matter what bullshit I got to say. If you're watching this is probably going to have a message for you. So right now, many of you may be already exhibiting this caution. You sense that you need to do something. Maybe you're being pushed or talked into making a decision or taking a certain path, and you already feel this hesitation, this caution. There's too much mystery on this. Okay, so a pyramid-like scheme's kind of giving me a pyramid-like vibe. They're promising you, oh yeah, everything's gonna be great. It's gonna happen real easy. So you're exercising a lot of caution this week. Maybe even just flat out saying no for many of y'all. You need more information, which is also something that I had for the Apophis sign, which is also not too far off. Anyways, I'm thinking about just doing regular just astrology because I'm making it too damn confusing. Okay. You're switching from explaining this sign and that sign. Strength. Okay. I'm also feeling with this matter, many of you, you're not seeing it as something worthy. You do have appetite for that type of success that you're being promised. You got a hunger for it. You're willing to go out and get it. You are willing to take risks when you see that it's worth it. You know, you're not going to just throw caution to the wind, but you are willing to take calculated risks. So be sure of yourself in that regard, you know, and I'm feeling this is an opportunity to get in tune with your own intuition. So for those of you hearing this that are feeling this, you know, that innate sense of caution, you know, that, you know, if you don't have all the facts here, there's something's missing, it's too good to be true. You got that reason. You have that feeling for a reason. So learn to trust that. There could be more information to come to light, but I'm feeling that your caution is not for lack of willingness or confidence. I'm getting a buzz in my ear, like you know bullshit, and this is bullshit. And for some of y'all, you may need to convince others to take caution as well. Sweetness card. Even though you know there's some bullshit afoot, there's no need to be overbearing about pointing it out. Just see it for what it is and pass up the opportunity. You know, your intuition is telling you that it ain't right for you. It's not right for you, no matter how good it works for somebody else or how much they're promising. Use that caution. So that's our general reading for Sagittarius. Again, sorry for the delay, y'all. I also, during the week while I was doing downtime for doing readings, I did post some videos about doppelgangers. Have you ever heard of them? Doppelgangers. Anyways, I did a couple of videos of them. The first one, part one, I was intending to just hit pause on it because I had a call from a client, and so I couldn't do the video. You know, I was going to do a whole client's private reading on a video. So I went to hit pause and I accidentally hit stop. So I just went ahead and uploaded that. And when I got around to it again, I went ahead and finished the stories that I had to tell. So check it out if you got time, if you're bored or curious. A doppelganger, by the way, is a double. Like, I think it's a German word for double. And when this phenomenon happens, basically you'll see two of the same person, like within the same space time frame, where it's like it's impossible for them to be in the same area at the same time. So I told a few stories about times that happened within my family alone, and yeah. So check it out. Let me know how I did too, because remember, this is my my public speaking experiment. 0.3175. I made that up. Okay. Well, I hope this reading was helpful, informative. If you like it, hit like, subscribe, and share. Please do leave comments if you liked your reading too. Let me know what you like about it, how it applies to your life, and especially if you're watching this after the week's up, after the 10th, June 10th, 2023. And you remember what happened in the week. Let me know how things lined up. Anywho, I hope you have a good week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Adios.